Hi guys, welcome back to the Angular 7 video tutorial, and in this video tutorial we are going to learn about the Angular component. In the last video we just discussed about the Angular structure. If you want to see that, then you can watch, you can get the link from the description box also. So now let's get started with the component. So first of all, I want to tell you that what points we are going to cover in this video. Okay, so for that just close all the files. These are the points that we are going to cover in this video. So they are, after this video you will get the much more idea about the components. First of all, we will discuss about the structure of the component, then we will understand the code style of the component, then we will make a new component, how we can use the one component inside the another component, and at the last how many ways that we have to use the HTML and style in the component. Okay, so first of all, let's check out the structure. So here is the structure. So here you can see that when every component have the 4 files, one is the HTML, another is the TS, another is the CSS, and the fourth one is the spec.ts. HTML file will responsible for the view. Here the HTML tag and everything is placed here. TS file is used for write the pure JavaScript code, and CSS file will use for write the style, and spec.ts file will help you to use that write the test cases. Okay, so after that now I just installed a new application. Here you can see that this is the only this text is only changed here, otherwise this is totally new. And if you don't want to learn how we can make the install the new Angular, then you can watch your previous video also. So now here you see that whenever I just open the application with this inside the src folder, I have the app folder, and here you will find the 5 files. One is the app.module.ts, which is used for module, and about the detail in the module we will learn about in the next video. Now just focus on the component. Okay, so for the component, here you can see that app.component.tss, css, html, spec, and ts. These 4 files will make a one component. Okay, so this file app.component.css used for style, for pure HTML. As you see, this is used for text cases. We will understand them later. And at the last, app.component.ts. This file is responsible for handle this all the 4 file and pure JavaScript code and all. Okay, so first of all, we have to import the we don't have to remember this code when we just write a one command to create the component. They automatically do this, but still we have to knowledge about that. So first of all, we have to import the component from the Angular core, and this is a decorator which is defined with the @, and here have the 3 properties. One is a selector for this is the selector, what kind of selector and what is the name of this component, for that we can use this component as with this name in the another file. Okay, second one is the template URL, which is the HTML, and third for the style URL, which file we are going to use for the style. And in the export class, here we can write our pure JS code, like the looping, functions, variable definition, constructor, whatever we want. Okay, after that you will see that this code is showing here. Okay, so for that I'm going to remove the extra code. Just remove this one. Okay, now let's check. Then now have this portion only. So this is the one component. Then how I can make the another component? So for that, just go to the command line and go to your project, inside the project, and just write ng serve. Sorry, for that write the ng c for component, g for generate component, and let's say my component name is heroes, and just hit the enter. And you will see that we got the 4 file created here. Okay, and one folder is also created here. Okay, so how can I use this? For to use this, first of all we have to define it inside the app.module.ts file, but when we create it with the command line, it will be automatically defined in the app.module.ts. And let's open, and you will see that hero component is already imported here. Okay, for use any component we have to import it inside the module, and we have to declare inside the declaration. Okay, so now I declare it inside the module and make the component. And how I can use this? For to use this, you have to go on the your root component. And which is our root component? Our root component is the app.component. Why? Because you can see that inside the selector, this is the app root component. Okay, so just go to the app.component.html in the root file and just simply write here app hyphen heroes and just close it. And now you will see that you got the hero works here. Where from he is coming, just go to the open the heroes component and check out the component hero.component HTML. So you can change this is heroes component, and just you will see that we got it here also. Okay, so how you can use the another component also? So if I define it 2 times, then you will see that it will showing here 2 times. Okay, so there is some other ways to use the component also. So for that, just go to the heroes dot component dot file, and here if you write simply dot heroes component, for that you can just you don't need to use this one, then you can use simply div and use it with the class just remove this one also. Now you will see this it's still working fine. Okay, so you can write here. Okay, so one more way is you can use it with the brackets also. So for that you have to just simply write here like this, and it's still working fine. Okay, so there is a 3 way to use the one component. Okay, so after that the everything is used. Now at the last, then how many ways we have to write the style and HTML. So let's say you don't want to just go to the app.component here, which is working right here. So let's say you don't want to use the file for here. So if you want to use simple HTML tag, then you can also use here like h1 and just close it, and here you can write here inline HTML. Okay, but for that you have to remove the URL from here also. Now you can see that there we have the HTML inline HTML. So with the same way you can also use the style also. For just remove the URL from here, and let's say just write here h1 just curly brackets. You can simply use h1 color green, and now you can see that it's still working fine. Okay, so with this way you can also use your HTML, but this is not good for the big application, because when you have a big application you must have to separately your HTML and style also, because otherwise it's in a single file, there is a too large code also. Okay, so thanks guys, thanks for watching this video. If you still have any kind of confusion, you can ask me in the comment box. So don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thanks guys, thanks for watching this video.